Hello folks, welcome back. It's Monday. You know what that means? It means another TradingView tarot card session. Premise of these videos is, well, it's a pretty simple one. I take these tarot cards that we've made ourselves, the TradingView tarot card deck. I shuffle them just to show that there's no hijinks. I'm not gaming the system in any way. It's a true reading. And then we tap into the divine and the occult and give a reading for what's going to happen in the markets this week. Of course, these were originally made as an April Fool's Day prank. They're just cards. It's not financial advice, and just don't be stupid, okay? Let's get to it though, shall we? Right. Shuffle the cards. Right. Let's have a go. What we got? Ooh. Okay, so the first one is about the Nine of Stonks. And this is very much about government. It's about regulation. It is about the person sitting on the throne making the decisions. And so what I would say with this is there is definitely something coming, particularly affecting stonks, but doesn't have to be just stonks. It could be crypto, it could be anything, but it signifies regulation. So we'll bear that one in mind. Next one. This is the inverse two of currencies. And the inverse two of currencies is about, well, actually, let me give you the top reading, the right way around reading. That is about global. It's about globalization. It is about something that affects the entire world. You know, at the start of COVID, we probably would have seen this the right way up. But this is upside down. So that means that it's not about the world, but actually it's quite localized. It's about something within a specific nation. It's about something looking at further. I would guess, you know, just guessing that he can see Europe. So maybe it's about Europe, but I think more it's about whatever country you're in, you're looking at regulation within that specific country. And then finally, we had this before, the Knight of Futures. Now, when the Knight of Futures is the right way up, and this is the inverse rather, when the Knight of Futures is the right way up, it is about valor. It is about diving into something and really attacking the problem with courage and grit and determination and all of those things that you know normally symbolize with knights and Sir Lancelot and all that sort of stuff. The inverse, though, as we touched upon before, is about fecklessness. It's about going too fast, too much. You're charging your battle horse right down the ranks, but you're not looking at your flanks. And as a result, well, drama can happen. Things can come together and things can go not the way that you planned it, for sure. And so, if I was to read all of this together, we have the Nine of Stonks, which is about regulation, it's about government, it's about the seats of power. Then we have the inverse two of currencies, which is about looking at a specific area of the world. It's not about a global view, it's about within one country. And then we have the inverted Knight of Futures, which is about recklessness. It's about being a little bit cautious because things can go all too wrong too fast. So I would say that this is actually looking at some sort of regulation affecting a specific country and saying that they're moving too fast too quickly, that they haven't thought through, that they've dived in attempting to attack the problem in some way and sort it out. But actually, perhaps in this instance, the regulation is wrong. It's not taking into account everything. It's not taking into account the true wisdom underneath, and it's moving too fast and too boldly, I guess. And so, as a trader, you need to be aware of that. There's not much you can do about it, of course, because there are governments, but you can't stop a government, but you can defend your own positions. You can think ahead about what's going to happen. And as a result of thinking ahead, you can prepare for it. You can be on the flanks, ready to take advantage of the situation rather than being caught out down the middle. And that's what my takeaway from all of this is. If you have a different one, though, I'd love to hear it. I really would. What do you read in the cards? But that's it. Simple. That's all we have time for, and I'll see you next week.